Today we're gonna build an XC loop so that visitors to this amazing valley can find it online on Trailforks and ride the trail themselves. One of the amazing things about Lesotho is that it has all these little footpaths going everywhere. Look, there's even one right over there. And basically that means we don't always have to dig a trail from scratch. A lot of times for the more XC trails, all we have to do is scout, line it up, and map it out with a Trailforks ride, upload it with a GPX file, and then it's on Trailforks and we have a trail. So now that you understand that, all we have to do today is jump on the bike and go for a ride. So let's go do that. So for whatever reason, Trailforks didn't want to install on my phone, which was really annoying. So I ended up installing Strava. Now, I've stopped using Trailforks and Strava a long time ago because both these applications annoy the living daylights out of me. But for the sakes of this, I really have to because it's the only way in my case to get a GPX file. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Whatever. Gloves are on. Quick bike check. That's my bike check. Now I'm gonna go straight to the starting point of where I want the loop to start. Okay. Man, I gotta stop doing that. I keep on skipping breakfast when I'm going for rides. I just had an apple and a banana, and it's already almost lunchtime. Okay. So I see the point where I want the loop to be, so I'm going to drop into that. Oh boy. Okay, so already I accidentally took a small wrong turn. The good news is when you're actually going to be sitting at the computer, you can fix these mistakes and you can make it a bit more streamlined because you're going like this while you're riding, but you want the trail guide map to be straight and perfectly true. Well, there are some things that you should be considering when you're choosing the route your trail is going to take. Now, even though the trail's basically pre-built, you still have to decide whether or not at some points it's going to go left, it's a bit of a detour, but it's a jeep track, or maybe if you go right, you know, it's tight and technical through the woods, and it might even require a bit of work. Let's reverse back. Now, because these trails are far from perfect, I really try and think of the journey of the rider. It's a lot more about where you're going and the enjoyment of it. There are people that come out with 100mm travel bikes. They like this sort of thing. It's a bit of a climbing challenge. I'm in the wrong gear. Yeah! Saved it. Woo! What? There still are opportunities to jump if you look for them. Whee! Now, yes, the trail's pre-built, but you still have to choose the routes. I'm always trying to think of the journey of the rider, figuring out the flow of the journey and forming them, almost like you're writing a book, you know, like they get started, it's nice and chill, they start to warm up, they drop into the descent, they have a water point midway through because they're getting tired, they want to take a break. All these things, trying to think of the journey of the rider. Oh my goodness, shut up. Now I want to say, guys, this trail right here is part of a popular mountain bike race around here called Malaya Monster. So this is not going to be a raw adventures trail. I try and put a bit more time and effort into the trails that I add to Trailforks Raw Adventures than just go ride it. The idea is to try and ride the trail a couple times, and then only once you've really figured it all out, then you record it on Trailforks and add it. That chicken has got some anxiety problems. No, didn't quite get that one. climb, isn't it? Another thing that you really do want to try and consider is what seems obvious. If the rider's coming through and you choose a single track path that's kind of overgrown to the left and it's just turning immediately, but right ahead of them there's a Jeep track, they're more likely to take that Jeep track and go off course. Okay, now I'm really regretting not eating breakfast. All I have to do is make breakfast. But no, yeah, skip breakfast. It would be more enjoyable to just go ride immediately. Idiot. So I'm back. It's an entirely different day. Came back from the ride yesterday and nothing went as planned. The entire day was just gone with it, so I had to put the video on hold, but now we can get back into the video. It's one of those days where it's just like constantly windy. So ultimately there are gonna be times where you don't have good options, you know, the routes that are available are just not ideal, and then sometimes your only option is gonna be to build a short section, so you might have to build a little section to connect one route to another route. So now that I've finished recording the ride on the Trailforks app, I can start to convert it to a trail other people can find online and ride themselves. As the person uploading the trail, you have some responsibility to the riders that are going to use your map. Try your best to set appropriate expectations. Don't make someone think they can carelessly bomb down the trail, while in reality, the trail is also being used by hikers and, in our case, cattle. Set all the appropriate rating and rules, such as the direction of flow, the technicality, and the physical difficulty. Remember to warn riders about any unexpected and dangerous obstacles or even entire sections. Once you've uploaded the trail, you wait for the trail to be approved. I can't say how long this takes. As far as I can tell, it is up to Trailforks users to give your trail the thumbs up. You might have to do some more research on this, as I typically just wait until it's approved. And there you go, just like that, your trail is on Trailforks. Now people can find it online and go ride it for themselves. If you enjoyed this video, you might want to consider subscribing to Raw Adventures. We build trails and we do it here in this amazing valley. It's as simple as that. If you're interested in more trail building videos, check out the Trail Building 101 playlist to learn how to build your own trail. And that's it for now, guys. I will see you next time.